So Klay Thompson is with Megan Thee Stallion, right? At first, it didn't really occur to me, and I didn't really care. But I'm noticing that his performance is drastically different, almost scary different. He's a totally different player now than he was last year. And I've been seeing a bunch of stuff on Megan Thee Stallion. It's witchcraft like. Let me just say that. I have a couple of things here I want us to react to together. And I have a video talking about Klay Thompson and how his performance is just not how it was a year ago. This is scary stuff. Anyways, let's get into it.
That is a thing. That's when you typically see like the celebrities dressed in cheetah, or they have some sort of cheetah. And I'm gonna do a whole video where we're gonna just go through symbolism. Okay? Symbolism. And just a shout out to Vigilant Citizen, you guys can see here on the screen. Vigilant Citizen, I love their articles. They expose, okay, and I love it. And a lot of their articles.
You folks, this is scary stuff, man. Scary stuff.
So, the powerful symbolism in the Sweetest Pie by Megan Thee Stallion and Dua Lipa. So
if you ever saw that music video, it's just, man, goodness. The music industry really doesn't hide anything. It shows everything. Everything. It shows the intent. And it's not godly. It's evil.
We're gonna decode this whole thing. I'm not gonna play the video because this article shows you the imagery so well.
Yeah.
And we're gonna go through everything, and you guys are gonna see how demonic these people are. They're actually demonized.
And the reason, and this is not really about the music industry per se, but it's just how much of a spell the NBA player Klay Thompson is on, and it's scary. Scary. The Dallas Mavericks, for any NBA fans out there, have a stacked team right now, and he's on that team. And the way he's performing right now is almost like someone took away his talent. Almost like in that movie Space Jam, how the aliens took away the NBA players' talents. That's how it looks right now. It's very, very odd, and it makes you want to really investigate what's happening. That's how bad it is.
They're actually witches. And
She said it. What did she wear? Let's go back.
They're actually demonized. They're actually witches.
I know I'm not crazy. I follow basketball. People are saying Klay Thompson has been bad since his injury in Golden State before they won that championship against Boston. But no, he's been averaging like 12 points, 14 points, 15 points. He went from like 15 or 14 last year to like 7. They're gonna bench him. They're thinking about trading him. That's how bad it is. So I know I'm not crazy. I am not crazy.
And they practice Satanism. Satanism is what they practice. Megan Thee Stallion practices Satanism, guys. Okay, just to put it out there. All right, so here we go. Sweetie Pie is the replete with symbolism that turns this sexy song into a disturbing celebration of Satanism and the elite toxic brand of feminism. Here's a look at the origins and the meaning of the symbols in the outlandish video. So we're going to start looking at the symbolism in the video, okay, guys? And I'm not going to read every single part of this article. I'm just going to be picking out the nuggets that I've already seen. So here on this picture, if you guys don't know about MK Ultra, if you guys don't know about, that's the trash guy, y'all. He's coming out in our neighborhood. Okay, so if you guys can see here, right, the background, you guys can see it's very distorted. A lot of, in these music videos, you'll find, like even in Ariana Grande's videos, you'll find them in Doja Cat's videos. You'll find them in The Weeknd's videos, which The Weeknd he's a witch, y'all. Like, he practices Satanism too. A lot of these celebrities practice Satanism. They do rituals and things like that.
It's scary. It's scary. You have to run when you see these types. They'll put a hex on you, and I don't know, your life is just gonna spin. I'm seeing that happen to Klay Thompson. Like, he does not look like a basketball player right now. That's how bad it is.
To stay famous, but they don't know that in that it's just like a rabbit hole, really. But anyway, so you guys can see in this image right here that it is it's destruction, right? It's things like, and I want to show you guys a picture, but I'll show it another time. But if you guys have seen the Baphomet is a demonic being. And so with the Baphomet, the way that he poses in his statues and even in the pictures is with one hand up, one hand down, which symbolizes disruption, which symbolizes unorganization. To start off with this music video,
that song too, them in the Garden of Eden and stuff. Like, they don't hide anything. They really don't.
Stallion Sweetest Pie video, we're decoding this because it's a demonic video, so I'm breaking it down. If you want to go on YouTube, you can see on my screen what it says. So let's kind of decode this a little bit. So you guys see here, and it's gonna zoom in a little more, YouTube, but you guys can already see the doorway, right? Okay, so let's read about that. So that's not a gingerbread house. That is a vagina house, and it was built to lure thirsty men. However, there's a catch. The entrance has teeth, which are actually made of human legs. So we can notice that here. Let me zoom in.
What?
Okay, you can notice that. Okay. Made of human legs. Where was I? This image is a reference to the ancient and archetypical, which means embedded in the collective unconscious, symbol known as vagina dentana. So then it talks about this other music video, which I don't want to show this clip too much. She's very distorted and disgusting. But this is Miley Cyrus in a separate video, which is like these claws.
What happened, man? Like, all these Disney people just turned into the complete opposite. Man.
That she had near her vagina. Really hope I don't get shot again for the words I'm saying, but I have to, I have to say it. Okay, so we're gonna skip past that, right? So then immediately the men are lured into the house, and they're stuffing their faces with cake. So you guys can see that here, right? Stuffing their faces with cake. And so I feel like a lot of times this also
this is not enlightened. This is just not appealing. It's scary. That's what it. Goodness.
Symbolizes. You see how you see the woman on the floor and the cake is just on their body. This is literally also a depiction of what the media and what these people are trying to do to our men nowadays. They're trying to stuff your face with lust, with sex. They're trying to stuff your face with all of these ungodly things, so that you're so distorted and focused on lust, you can't even have a godly marriage or a godly or even have a relationship that's going to lead to marriage, because all of your thoughts are so focused on lust. And I know that if you're a real man and you're on this live, you're gonna be like, that's real, that's true, because it
is true, and it's so frightening. So frightening.
It's true. That's exactly what the media is trying to do. They're trying to depict everything to be, it all boils down to sex. Right? I don't know if you know, but this is a depiction of actual rituals and actual Satanism. And it states in the Bible that people actually used to throw their children into the fire. They used to throw their kids into the fire and sacrifice their children onto Baal. And so this is a depiction,
my goodness,
of a satanic ritual that's happening here. Okay?
Man, oh man, oh man.
Once again, mass media celebrating cannibalism. The elite keeps exposing young people to this concept because they want to normalize it. More importantly, they want people to stop believing that it is an abhorrent practice that goes against our very nature. And I want you guys to, I'm telling you, it's going to get even more perverse. You guys ready? All right.
That's
so
crazy.
we already see here, there's butts all over the place, just plastered, okay? In the middle.
What is that?
In the middle, you guys, we're gonna explain what's in the middle, right? You see
My goodness, this is just, man. I don't know what to say. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. And we didn't even get to the Klay Thompson part yet. That's what's like. We need to see everything. I want to give you guys this because the Klay Thompson thing happening, it will make sense. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm showing you guys this as well.
Statues here, naked women. You see here, I don't know if that's Megan Thee Stallion or I don't know if that is just a statue. But you can see here a woman that is looking half naked. What else can we see? All right, so let's read.
I see roses. I see. Is that a skull? Not even sure what that is. There's fire.
If you can get past the wall made of butts, I hope they don't pass gas. Notice that the bubbling quadrant is at the center of the maze.
Wait, if you can get past the wall made of butts. What does that mean? Like, there's a deeper meaning to that. If you can get past the... And I'm not going to try to read that again.
Okay, thank you. All right, it's the maze. You see the quadrant right there. Look at the butts and look at these nude statues. This is disgusting. Like, you don't even have to be a Christian to notice that this is just weird.
Yeah.
You don't even have to be a Christian to notice that this is off.
My goodness.
Look at this imagery right here, and then we're going to go back to this imagery right here.
Yeah, it's the same.
See?
It's the same thing, yeah.
Okay. So you guys can see what that looks like. So now we're going to discuss what this is. So, and it gets even more demonic. Just wait on that.
Oh,
the
my
maze in
goodness.
Sweetest Pie appears to be modeled on classic depictions of the labyrinth of Crete. And basically, labyrinths and mazes were favored places of initiation among many ancient cults. The famous labyrinth of Crete, in which roamed the bull-headed Minotaur, was unquestionably a place of initiation into the Cretan mysteries. So this is the original one, and you see how they mimicked that.
Exactly like
it's a demonic. It basically symbolizes ritual happening. It's a symbol that you'll normally see in certain cult places where they do rituals and demonic things. You will see that symbolism. So what I'm talking about again, guys, is this circle right here.
With the mace.
This right here is what I'm talking about. Okay, you guys can see, and then the two men are in there. Okay, the two men are still boiling in the cauldron, which we know is symbolizes also a demonic ritual that's taking place.
Damn.
And these grown women, listen, ain't nothing better than a woman of God. Ain't nothing better than a woman of God. Ain't nothing more powerful.
But where are they?
Than a woman of God. Because look at how degrading Megan Thee Stallion is. Look at her. Look at how satanic she is. And people are praising her. And she's not the only one. She's not the only one. Dua Lipa's also in this video, which means she endorses this sort of type of video. So she's also right along degrading her. Listen to their music. What I do know is I follow pages like this that expose women like this. And
a bunch of dudes tied up the witches and burned them at the stake.
Man.
What is going on?
Time somebody's saying this is why relationships will be messed up and marriage doesn't last. Exactly.
That's crazy.
That's exactly why. The lust of the eye, the lust of the flesh, not having Christ as the center is the number one destroyer of a marriage through her eyes. And so really nothing much to say about that. Here again, you guys can see it with the imagery, just a lot of destruction.
Wait, the ungodly witches use their powers to burn the entire phallic world to ashes. Men are dropping from the sky and are burning underground or in the ground. That'll show them. How dare they refuse to be eaten? Man, this is scary stuff. This is abnormal. It's scary. The reason again, my interest in investigating is the whole Klay Thompson thing. It's too unorthodox. It's too sudden how it happened. It's less than a year, and he's.
For new people coming in on YouTube, you guys can see my screen, guys. So yeah, a lot of destruction, and you can see the two witches are just laying there, very promiscuous, very seductive. The ungodly witches use their powers to burn the entire phallic world to ashes. Men are dropping from the sky and are buried in the ground. That'll show them.
Excuse me, buried in the ground, not burning in the ground.
Then how dare they refuse to be eaten? Question mark. Okay, levitates while facing the snake. If you guys didn't know, levitation has to do with it does happen in satanic rituals. Levitation is a symbolism of a specific demon. Not only is it that, but levitation also has to do with rituals and things like that. People levitating. Look at the black snake. Megan Thee Stallion is just levitating. Look at the bed in the snake. The symbolism of the bed in the snake. Look at the blood that is gushed from right here, right? They're still on that Horus symbolism. Okay, look at the background, right?
Just so much effort to make that video and put everything in our faces. Goodness.
Have here just like the butts again, just in the background, like it just makes no sense.
Like you have to watch these videos so many times to catch all these details.
It's how demonic this is.
Aye.
Or doing something, and it says when the scene is viewed from another angle, things become clear. The snake is pleasuring Megan with its pointy venomous tongue, and this is just absolutely disgusting and disturbing.
And
she is working with some, I think Japanese rapper who's blowing up, and so I'm not gonna play the whole melody. I don't want to get no copyright strikes.
Watashi wa stop.
Right, you saw that hand signal, right? That's going up, and she's shooting it up. All right, so now everybody's doing it on TikTok.
That's crazy, man. Anyway, that's just to give you a bit of context before I jump into this one here. So look how he's behaving. This is just not him.
I'm sorry I was late, babe. Damn it. I'm sorry. I thought I timed it well. Sorry, there's no excuse.
We got Klay Simpson out here being a simp. And his simp behavior is costing him his career.
You see what I mean? Like,
wait, Ty, how is it costing his career? You see, ever since he started dating Megan Thee Stallion, his career been going down the drain.
Yeah.
He's getting benched. His numbers
legit. I saw this somewhere on Instagram, and I thought it was a joke. I haven't really been following the NBA too much, only for a couple of highlights. But I saw that, and I'm like, something's up. Because I saw a couple of things of him with her months, and then this. And I remember seeing the music video that we basically saw all the images and we decoded it. So I'm like, this is abnormal. So I have to investigate. That's what led us to this.
Dropping dramatically. He went from averaging 14 points last year to now averaging 7 points.
7 points on 32% shooting. That is not normal. It's not normal to drop that much. It's not normal. I don't care what you think. That is not normal. He's not injured. That is witchcraft at its best.
He's shooting brick after brick after brick. And they trying to trade him.
Yeah.
And no team won him. And this is what happens when you start sipping. See, he put Megan Thee Stallion over his purpose. Because every time I turn around, he's looking like a simp on the internet.
That's crazy, man. This is scary. This is frightening. If you see this woman, run. This is not normal. This is no.
He's looking like a goofy on the internet.
Oh my goodness, man. I should feel sorry for him. Afraid and sorry, those are the two things.
And instead of being in the gym, he's too busy being in Megan Thee Stallion good graces. Over there picking her up from the airport, apologizing. Got her in the back seat, chauffeuring her around.
Man.
Look like a goofy. He looks stupid. Over there apologizing. Oh,
Lord, help this guy. Help this guy. This is not normal. It's not normal.
no, there's no excuse for that. Buying her flowers, guys. You already know you don't buy no chick flowers. What's wrong with this dude, man? But that's
No, what is wrong is he's under a spell. I don't quite know what and how, but he's under a spell. It's not normal. This is not normal. It's not normal. Call me what you want to call me. It's not normal.
what happens. Validity, and you put these women above your purpose.
Man, this is...
You go downhill, just like Klay.
Yeah.
And let's be real here. Any dude that's willing to date Megan Thee Stallion after what she did to Tory Lanez is a fool. You deserve everything you get. I don't feel sorry.
I need to investigate the Tory Lanez thing as well. Really dive in. See what he was in the beginning and see what he is now. To really understand. Because this is not normal. I'll just stop there. What do you think? What do you think about this whole video? Honestly. Based on all the symbolism, the images, the evidence, what is happening to Klay, what are your thoughts? Let me know in the comment section. Am I going crazy? Am I going crazy for investigating this? Is this unordinary? Let me know below. But that's it for the video. Thank you so much for watching. Like, share, subscribe, stay tuned for more reaction videos. God bless.